And so, a foppish man with the pencil-thin mustache who drank 30 cups of coffee every single day, named Rene of the Maps. Rene of the Maps went armed with his I think, therefore I am, and he went to these humanist philosophers and he said, okay, I think, therefore I am. I thinking, I have thoughts. So if I have thoughts, then I have a thought of a perfect being. And if I have a thought of a perfect being, I have no perfection myself. So the perfect being thought must have come from a perfect being. And if I think about a perfect being, then that perfect being would be more perfect if they existed than if they didn't exist. So thought Descartes. And he went before the humanists and they said, ha ha ha, such word games. You prove nothing. You prove nothing. Nothing according to our science. We want proof. And you have no proof. They did not believe in the Thomist God. The Thomist God has the properties of omniscience. They know everything. Omnipotence, they can do anything. Omnipresence, they exist everywhere. And omnibenevolent, they always do the best, have the best intentions, the best heart, the best love all the time for you and everybody else. And omnijurous, always, as the judge sitting in judgment of the people, always making the right course of decision as to whether guilty or not guilty and what punishment or reward should they dole out. Well, they said no. They asked questions like, oh yeah, well, what if God can do everything, can he make a rock that he can't lift? Because if he makes a rock so heavy he can't lift it, then he can lift it, but then he can't lift it. But if he can lift it, then he can't make a rock so heavy that he can't lift it. But if he lifts it, then he can lift it, but he can't make the rock so heavy. But if he can't lift it, then he can't lift it. So he can't do something. So omnipotence can't exist logically. You just can't do everything. It doesn't make any sense, St. Augustine. And also omnibenevolent. Bad things happen. If God has only properties of good, then why do bad things happen, especially to good people? Why do bad things happen? Well, St. Augustine solves this problem by saying, well, because you have free will. God has such good property of goodness, and by that goodness, God gives you, me, everyone, we all have free will, and we choose evil. So basically, evil, the fault lies with us. And then we say, oh, well, what about natural disasters? We didn't cause natural disasters. And St. Augustine would say, yes, you did. You did cause those natural disasters with your evil that you did. You caused it. You caused that evil. You did it. Your fault, not God.